this is obviously Minecraft, as you can see by the here title. And so first thing you're going to do is, of course, do single player, and we're going to create a new world. Let's just do this video. And then you can change this, but I'm going to leave it as survival to show as you survive your first night. Alright. Then just leave all this the same. I'm going to leave this blank as well. I'm not going to go in too much detail since we won't be using this at the moment. Okay. So then once you got that, you got survival, then you're just going to hit create new world. And then it'll be a little slow and take a little while at first, but once it loads, it'll be there. Okay, so I've loaded up and we're in a snowy biome. So let me just do something real quick. Okay. I'm just checking the settings. Okay, so first, apparently you have fists of steel, so you can punch trees. And that's what you do at first, to gather logs. Okay, so we just grab a couple of these, probably like, since these trees are a little bigger, it'd probably be good to get at least 10 maybe. It's usually pretty good to start off with. So I'm just going to do that. I'm going to do one last thing. I'm very sorry for this. Okay, that's good. Alright. I'm just trying not to make it run so slow, but that's fine for now. Just going to have to bear with me. So I'm just going to get a few more logs here. And I'm just going to cut down this whole tree because when there's just random trees that are floating, it's not the prettiest sight in the world. So, did that. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to open up your inventory. For this, it's just E. You hit the keyboard on E, and then you take this wood, and you have a crafting bench, and you have your player, like your armor. So first thing you want to do is you want to put the wood into crafting place just in one spot, and you get planks. So I'm just going to make a bunch of these. And then next you're going to want to arrange them in a square like this, and you'll get a crafting table. So just put that down there. Then next you'll need some sticks. So I usually make a couple of these to start. So grab those, and then you're going to want to scroll over to the crafting table, and you're going to want to place that down. And then you're going to want to take your sticks, and you're going to want to make them in a line like that, and then grab your planks and put them like that, and you have a pickaxe. This is made of wood, so it won't last very long. I suppose I could make a sword as well for now. And so we're going to grab that. And I'm just going to take this crafting bench. You can just punch that as well, obviously. And then so I'm going to go find a little spot that has stone and stuff. I mean, like underground there's all stone and everything, but I usually like to just try to find like a cave which spawns, or like randomly can appear when you load up the world. These worlds are unlimited, and when you generate them they are completely random, so you never know what might be in them. So first of all, let me go get me some food. So this game's more of a surviving game, so it's not weird to kill animals. I'm sorry, cows, but I have to murderize you. No. Then I'm gonna go. So they drop beef and leather, which can both be used for things like the food and for making armor with the leather. So I'm just gonna kill this one here, and I'm sorry. Okay, now, oh yes, okay, so there's a different biome here, which is just like a forest biome, just normal, instead of the big trees here. And as you can see, this game is obviously very, very pixelated. I just zoomed in right there, it's saying. Yeah, you can zoom in if you have the certain things, so it's different individual pixels. So yeah, anyway, back to the game. So trying to find a cave. Oh, that's neat. There's wolves here. sorry, chicken. But wolves, they can be used as pets if you get bones. So that's pretty cool. Oh, mushrooms. So these are also can be used as food for eating and everything if you get a stew. There's sheep as well, different animals. Brown sheep. There's water, as you can tell, obviously. Okay, I'm getting a little off track. So what's I going to say? Oh yes, so we're still looking for a cave, which is pretty good to have for stone and everything. Not finding any, so I might just end up digging down if I walk along pretty far. But the main objective is to pretty much survive in this game. I'm just gonna take this stone from down here. But in surviving in this game, at night, there are monsters that come out. And the days only last about 10 minutes, so by the time it's nighttime, I'll probably finish up this video for now. So anyway, this pickaxe, mining stone and everything, the wooden, it isn't the best tools, so once I get enough stone, I will probably make better tools, which are just like one up from wooden tools. So once I do that, it will be good for the night and stuff. I will say that I will need coal before nighttime comes, because if I don't have coal, it's going to be very dark and it will be scary. So I'm just gonna grab this. I'm just gonna swim under here before I drown. And I'm gonna swim up. You have little bubbles down there as you swim if you look next to my food. The little chicken nuggets or whatever you want to call them. Oh, another waterfall. Okay. So with this, like, right, the little hearts are my health. So like, if I were to jump off like a cliff or like drown, that will damage you. And that's not the best thing. So I'm not finding any caves, so I may end up just kind of sheltering down, maybe in a tree or something. I've done that before. Make a little tree house. You can really kind of do whatever. Build a house if you want. Oh, swamp biome. That's another different type of biome. There's piggies over there. Another. Oh, this is a tundra right here. Hello, piggies. I'm going to take your delicious meat. Come here. Oh, jeez, flying all over the place. What are you doing, piggy? No, don't fall in. No, piggy, be careful. You're gonna fall. Okay. So, with raw food, you have to be careful because sometimes it can give you like poisoning and you can get very hungry like really quickly. So I'm gonna, since my food bar is going down just a little bit, I'm gonna eat that. Okay, yeah, so good. I didn't get the hunger, which is always good. Alright, I might just go back to the forest and stick down this crafting bench and make a little home for the night or whatever. Okay, so it's kind of a bummer that there's no caves around, because I usually like going cave exploring towards the first night so I can get maybe some iron and different materials that are better, even better than stone. So I'm just gonna plop this crafting bench down and right click it to open it, and I'm going to make some tools. So this is the same as the wooden, except for use cobblestone. Same regular wooden sticks, and you make stone pickaxe. And then I'll probably make all the tools. So sword, same as the wooden. Do that. I'm just gonna swap that out. Then there is a axe for cutting down trees faster. It's just shaped like this with regular 2 wooden sticks, and then you can make an axe. And then with the shovel, just one on top. There's a shovel. There's also a hoe for farming, which is just made with, I'm just gonna make it for video purposes, but it's made like this, where you take 2 like that and you got a stone hoe. You can just pop that down there. And then with leather, I'll show you what armor you can make and everything. So I'm just gonna put that in like that, and got boots. You can also make the other armor, but I didn't have enough for it, so boots is all I really made. Okay, so I am going to chop down some more trees before before nighttime comes, because you will need a pretty good amount of wood. And the sun seems like it will be going down soon. Yes, okay, so I need to work kind of fast. So I'm just going to grab this here. And then grab my crafting table and go find a good place to hunker down for the night. And by the way, these are saplings. We can plant them and eventually, over time, will grow into trees. So I'm just going to kind of toss these down here, just for purposes, obviously. And then, yeah, the sun's getting kind of low. So, you can also sprint if you double tap the forward movement. So, you can like sprint to go faster, and then even jump if you want to go when you're sprinting, which makes you even go faster. So that's always good if you need to run away from monsters or whatever. Yes, as you can see, it's slightly getting darker. And it's kind of a bummer that I couldn't find a cave, but I might just make some ladders and I could crawl up a tree, you know? Or, well, jump into a tree, technically. So, yeah, it's getting dark and I'm not finding caves. So what I'm going to do, so I'm going to hop up on this tree here, and yes, you can walk on leaves, as you can see. And I'm going to just hop over to this tree here. And then, if I can find a good spot. Ow, see, I just got hurt right there. See, one of my hearts is missing now. So I'll just make it up in this tree.